Okay, so now that we've used the insert function method, the second method is the tell me what you want to do method, which we're going to do now. Right, so just quickly folks, what I've done is I've just added these two labels here, insert function method and tell me what you want to do method, and I've just centered this results set here. So this is just to distinguish between using both methods. Okay, so to use the tell me what you want to do method, just click into the cell you want first, so we'd want to start here. Then head up to this bit here, tell me what you want to do. Click in. Now you'll get this drop down, which basically just gives you two categories. One is recently used and the other is try. So in this case, just ignore it because what we want to do is type in first what we want. So what we're going to do is basically type in what we typed before for the insert function method. So that will be round numbers to the nearest whole. Okay, so as you can see, Excel has given us a list of options. So the first is print headings. The second is insert pie or donut chart. Then we've got show headings. Then we've got insert hierarchy chart. Then we've got auto sum. Then we've got get help on round numbers. And it's got a T dot dot. So basically it's just paraphrasing what we typed. So as you can see, not everything is actually useful to us. We don't want to print headings or insert a pie chart, for example. However, this bit here is actually quite useful. So it gives us three options. Basically, round a number, the round function, and round down function. Now, we could probably surmise that the round down function is a variation of the round function. However, this is quite interesting, round a number. So this actually looks like an article. So what Excel's doing is that it's actually giving you help options where you can read about a topic, or if you want to get straight to reading about a function, you could choose that as well. So if we click on this, round a number, we get the Excel help dialog box popping up, and we get a pretty informative article about how to round a number. So the good news is it actually gives you several ways in which you could do it. So for example, you can use the home tab and in the number group, click the little icon to basically increase the decimal point or decrease. So in our case, we would click decrease. It also, if you scroll further down, gives you a breakdown of all the functions that can help you achieve rounding off. So in this case, what you would have to do as a user of Excel is work out what you need, because there's quite a lot of information. So potentially using this method is slightly longer, but it could be argued that it's slightly more informative. Now, you'll notice that we've got hyperlinks here. So this basically means if you click into them, it will produce another page with relevant information. So in this case, if we click on this category here, round a number to the nearest whole number, use the round function. So if we click on this, you can see it takes us to this page here, which basically explains how to use the function. So it's got a couple of examples as well. So that can enable you to build up your knowledge. However, the only downside is you still have to type out the formula yourself. Now, again, it's down to user preference. If you find reading up about a topic and then typing out the formula more handy than using the insert function, then by all means go with that method. A key thing to note here, folks, is that because the tell me what you want to do function brings back more information, that sometimes can be a bit overloading for some people, particularly beginners. But again, it's down to the individual. In both cases, you would get the same result. It's just one potentially could take longer than the other. So in this case, reading about the round function, we could surmise that this function is what we need, and we could basically click into our cell and start typing. So round, open bracket, number, and then we want to go to the nearest whole number, so we put 0, close bracket, there. And then if I just drag down the results, you can see that we've got exactly the same results that we've got using the insert function method. So I hope you can see, folks, that both of these ways will lead you to the same outcome. Now, to close this help pane, you'd simply click on this button here, close. And there you go. So, that concludes this lecture. Thank you for listening and watching. We have overviewed how to use two of Excel's features, the insert function and the tell me what you want to do feature. Now, which one you want to use? Again, it's down to user preference. However, what I would suggest is try both of them out, because you never know which one might suit you as an individual. If there are any questions or queries, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.